Mr. Villain's Day Off Volume Review. I am an alien leader in the evil league which battles every day to destroy humanity and claim Earth for our homeworld. That said, today is my day off. He's known as the General. He leads an evil organization planning to take over the world and destroy all humankind, and even an evil supervillain needs to take the day off from time to time. And in his days off, the General likes nothing better than to visit the zoo and look at pandas because he's totally smitten with pandas, going incognito, looking like any other human, leaving behind the trappings of his evil self. The tail, the serrated teeth green, the cruel claws, allows him to quietly indulge in his obsession. And if it weren't for the fact that the Dawn Red Ranger, one of the Hero unit designated to protect the world from the Evil League, just happens to be at the zoo on the same day and recognizes him, he would have gotten away with it. However, as the Red Ranger just happens to have a terrible sense of direction, and the General calls for a truce, while helping his enemy to go in the direction he was trying to go in. All is well, and the tranquil atmosphere of the zoo remains undisturbed. Mr. Villain's Day Off is the first manga by Yu Morikawa to be published in English by Square Enix, and Square Enix manga have chosen as well. Yet again, as a TV anime series has also been announced. Already in his first volume, it's easy to see what it is in spite of his short chapter format. His manga has a very appealing premise, brought to life with humor and occasionally a nice little touch and insight into the main character. Each chapters beginning with a version of the words quoted at the beginning of the review, then resequels into Mr. Villain in on, then off mode as he sets out incognito on Earth to go to the zoo. It can so easily have been cliched. A cliche offering by Yu Morikawa has a great sense of comic timing and offers a wonderful variety of panels and facial expressions to convey their story. Also, the underlying formula works well. Mr. Villain takes a day off and far from becoming predictable, so it moves in different and unexpected directions. We're already beginning to see a shift in Mr. Villain's attitude to Earth domination. After he'd rather replace mankind with pandas, could it be that he's slowly changing for the better? A visit to a convenience store in search of his favorite sweet potato ice cream ends in disappointment. There's none to be found because he's been replaced by a winter special strawberry mochi ice cream bar. However, one of his assistants is only too eager to help out her disappointed customer and earnestly recommends the strawberry ice cream. A little mollified, the General takes it home and eats it. His verdict, not bad. The chapter ends, as many do, with him reflecting, one day, humanity will be completely wiped out, but I think I might leave the store not standing out until the very end. The ice cream experiment concludes well, but a mistakenly purchased super spicy curry rocks almost results in the end of the earth, of the timely broadcast of a documentary about pandas acting as a timely distraction for the furious Mr. Villain. On this day, cuteness saved the world. However, when the peace of another day off is shattered by two small children who cling into his clothes calling him daddy and demanding ice cream, his instincts instigate them to the sanctuary of our lost children, where to be safe. Along the way, there are more demands for crabs, accompanied by cries of Mr. Strangeman, who's not our dad, provoking suspicious glances from passers-by and food sellers, much to Mr. Villain's embarrassment. He just shows come to pick up the children from the sanctuary of where Mr. Villain has gone. The translation by Julie Gonowich catches just the right tone of voice, deadpan and understated. It is well aided and updated by Kelsey Denton's excellent lettering choices. Mr. Villain's Day Off has some similarities. The Play Cool Guys by Nate Nata Kakone, and hopefully you will get a similarly sympathetic adaptation to anime, with short episodes of 10 minutes that suits the quirky yet well-observed humor of the original manga as well. Void is due out in November, and the series is up to 5 volumes in Japan, in spite of the short chapter format, which is not his work well over a whole volume. For some mangaka, this is, dare I say it, a charming introduction to the potential destroyer of the world. As we know and it in his army passion for pandas, the delightful little sketches between chapters and the splash pages are an added bonus. As the two color pages, it's difficult not to root for Mr. Villain to go on enjoying his days off for as long as possible because evil villains need self-care. 2. Read a free review on the publisher's website here. A review copy from Square Enix manga supplied with Dollar Comics, General Publisher Services, 9 out of 10.